Acorn TV, proud sponsor of Just Seen It, offers hundreds of hours of British mysteries, dramas, and comedies streaming commercial-free on demand. Learn about our 30-day trial at acorn.tv/PTV. On his 21st birthday, Tim's father reveals that they can travel back in time.
You go into a dark place, clench your fists, think of the moment you're going to, and you'll find yourself there.
The talent comes in handy whenever Tim wants a redo.
Obviously, I should have thought this through more.
Could you give me 1 second?
But when he falls in love with Mary, he finds this gift could be a curse in About Time.
Hi, I'm Brenna.
I'm Anna Maria.
And I'm Kevin, and we are here today to talk about the new film About Time. We've all just seen it. We'd like to first welcome Anna Maria Bahiana.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I've been in Los Angeles for a long, long time. And I review for UOL.com and for the magazines Época and Piauí.
So tell us what you thought About Time.
Well, I really wanted to like it. I like Richard Curtis. I like the fact that he's such a romantic, such a positive attitude. Mm-hmm. But I had a big problem with the whole time travel thing.
I agree. I had a lot of problems with the time travel. Their rules were arbitrary. They bent them or broke them as they needed to. But beyond that, my real problem with this film is that there are no stakes. Exactly. There's no conflict. You go into it thinking, oh, it's a romantic film, so he's going to cheat on the girl and get caught, or she's going to find out about the time travel and dump him, or something's going to happen to hurt their relationship.
Right.
Nothing happens. It's just this happens, and then it ends.
The problem that I had with the time travel device is he keeps on going back and changing things without other people knowing it, which to me is a little bit creepy, and it just made me a little uncomfortable.
He does this. He uses his time travel to learn about her, to get her to want to be with him. But, they're so happy together that you forgive it. But They really don't touch on how creepy it really is.
I thought this phone was old, but suddenly it's my most valuable possession.
You really like me? Even my frock?
I love your frock.
And, my hair? It's not too brown.
I love brown.
My fringe is new.
The fringe is perfect.
Okay, so Tim and the time travel. I was timing this. The 5th time, he goes into a closet, closes his eyes, closes his fists, and time travels. I was looking at my watch. I was going, there's going to be another hour of this?
I do feel like there was a chunk, though, where they stopped doing the time travel. And I kept on going, well,
he didn't need to, because everything was so perfect.
Well, I know. And then I was like, well, I don't know where this movie is going.
Yeah, see, the thing is, this movie doesn't know what kind of movie it wants to be.
Yeah.
It wants to be a romance, but it ends up telling 2 love stories. The one between him and his wife, and the one between father and son.
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, I had the feeling that the film was actually supposed to be about enjoy life is later than you think. But why didn't it get to that point sooner?
And the characters aren't very well developed either. Even the love interest, Mary, is underdeveloped. His mother is more well developed than she is, and we hardly ever see her.
What do we think about the people that played them?
I love
McAdams.
Domhnall Gleeson. He's charming, and he's sweet, and he's funny, and he's unconventionally attractive.
Exactly. And it got more attractive as the movie went along.
And the family is like a whole series of stereotypes. So it's the sturdy but sweet mother, the quirky but sweet father, the spaced out but sweet uncle. And then the quirky but sweet sister. But he's adorable. He's a lovely actor. I would love to see more of him.
Rachel McAdams keeps on playing the same character in every movie that she's in lately. I really like her. I find her charming, but it's just repetitive. She finally broke out in Passion this year, where she got to play kind of the mean girl grown up, which I appreciated, and I want to see her do more of that. She's cute in this, but it's just more of the same.
My parents are in town. They're visiting, and they're coming around.
Oh, God. Parents? American parents?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Now. Yeah, they told me, and I didn't tell you, and I thought they'd cancel because they normally do, and they didn't.
Now.
Now. So you should probably put on some pants.
Oh God. Okay.
But let's talk about Richard Curtis, our director as well as writer.
I love Richard Curtis films, and every time I see one of his films, I know I'm going to get something very special. And the acting is going to be above par, the writing's going to be above par. So this, for me, was a disappointment because it just felt a little stale.
It was almost too sweet at times. His stories are idyllic, but usually there's more to it.
Right.
This one is just sweet all the way through.
And I like sweetness, and I like idyllic, and I would totally agree with you. And what I love about Richard Curtis is that he has a huge heart and he's sincere. My problem with this one is that this is one moment when you wished you had a really nasty, aggressive development process. Somebody just, wrapped his arm around his shoulders and said, Richard, we know you're the writer and the director, but this is not working.
This movie is saccharine and almost too idyllic. It's devoid of any real conflict. However, its sweetness would make for a good couch date, so I say stream it.
About Time is lovely and sweet with a big heart, but unfortunately it's too long for a very thinly disguised plot device. So stream it.
There's a better story in here somewhere, but despite that, I was still charmed by it, so I say stream it.
Our votes add up to 1.5 tickets, which is a stream it for About Time. Cheers.
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 If you want time travel, watch Doctor Who.
Nerd.
So long, so lanky, so red, nobody loves me, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to back in time and I'm going to fix it.
Acorn TV, proud sponsor of Just Seen It, offers hundreds of hours of British mysteries, dramas, and comedies streaming commercial-free on demand. Learn about our 30-day trial at acorn.tv/PTV.